What is going down, Commanders? Hope everyone's doing fine today. It's event day, I'm afraid, guys, and it's Operation Black Widow starts today. 1800 hours GMT. We should be live for it, guys. Can I ask you a favour? Can you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy this sort of video? I'm still not sure whether I should be doing these or not. Right, it starts January 2nd at 10 AM PST. Ends January the 8th at 10 AM PST. Store closes on January 9th at 10 AM PST. And this is featuring the Sentinel's Tungsten Series 4 unit, the Missionary. It's an infantry. Bronze, silver and gold tech for the Missionary. Jet fuel rounds, riot suppression, silver tech for the Abyss PMC. A Mega Abyss PMC parts in the Sector Gold base. Missionary war paints, Eve Hero Tech Commendation and Collector's War Paint is available this event again. I think the two that wasn't available last event was the War Paint and the Commendation. The Commendation is bought in the gear store through Bloodthorium. Or not the gear store, Kickstarter calling it the store now. You've got Contractor Brother Misamoto and Fire Barrier, sorry, I fucking couldn't read that properly then. Construct, which is the, what do you call them? These two buildings. Construction yard and I forget what the other one's called. Agency. And then we've got the Firebrand Advanced Heavy Turret. I think this is a Sentinel's Heavy Turret this time. The Missionary, so let's get right to it. So it's a Generation Series 4 Faction Sentinels. Type light infantry, weapon machine gun, weapon tech tungsten, targets ground and air, damage type sustained, size is 225, hit points or health points at level 1 is 18,000, hit points or health points at max level is 24,840, DPS at level 1 is 2,000. That's quite big for a standard unit, but the gap between level 1 and level 20 is tiny. 713 extra DPS at max level. Max speed is 3. Max range is 450. That's without the Sentinels faction. I believe if you've got the Sentinels faction, you should get a 10% range increase with that. So what would it be? 490, 495, something like that. Talent level 1, assaulting style. Movement. Stops at 300 range, plus 50% damage to condemned units. Missionary gains a 20% life steal for 3 seconds when other friendly missionaries die. That grabs 20% of its life back as missionaries die in the battlefield. Level 10 is a 20% damage, minus 20% damage taken. Level 20 is plus 10% damage done, damage dealt evenly. Occasionally throws a grenade that concusses, causes turncoats. It's a screen, it's not square on me, so I do apologise for that. Where am I? Level 20. Then you've got the cohesion bonus that is plus 2% damage dealt and minus 2% damage taken per active Series 4 Sentinel units in the attack. Description: Eve grew up alone. She had to build her own friends. And when push come to shove, she had to arm her friends. Her devoted companions carry assault rifles ready to mow down enemies and mind control grenades to increase her flock. So this is quite interesting. The range and everything else on this unit says it stinks, but some of the talents are telling me different. It's saying that it might be okay. And Eve is actually a very good unit, the hero that we got. She, I've been using her in PvP and loving it. I don't know whether that's because there's a bug with the unit, so it could be possibly the unit's bugs. Kickstarter's going to fix the bug, and the unit's going to suck dick. So earn the Missionary in the token store and the event store. I think you can only buy 3 in the token store. You've got the Firebrand turret, which is this thing here. And it's got a range of 700. DPS at level 1 is 480. DPS at max level 10, is 1200. 10 levels total. Description: fire damage flamethrower that leaves spreading fire AoEs. Requires Gen 2 heavy platforms. I'm pretty sure it's a Sentinels platform, but they haven't put that in there. So maybe they're not making it a Sentinels. They're not going to... I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they said it was we was going to get faction turrets. a few updates ago, but this isn't telling me it's Sentinels anywhere. But I'm pretty sure it is going to be Sentinels. Anyway, earn the Firebrand Advanced Turret in the event store. Description: like a shadow from the past, Nightshade has returned, this time as a general under Odin. She is keen on making the black market on the sector, and on marking the black market on the sector. My fucking reading today is horrible, and leaving widows in her wake. In Operation Black Widow, commanders will face off against the mission track, the challenge-based sets, unlock the story and token for the token store in the mission track, and earn huge amounts of XP in the challenge-based sets. Use the event XP to purchase prizes in the event store. We're fighting Mayhem, but it's this strange how Kickstarter doing it. They're sort of changing everything around on. It looks like Black Widow is the main villain in this. Mayhem is a faction with a straightforward objective: world peace. Just kidding, it's Mayhem. Survival at the cost of all others. Odin is conniving leader who always has a master plan, and that's Odin. I'm guessing we're not going to get to fight either of these two. We're not going to have a boss in this event. But I guess we will see. Event structure, nothing's changed here. Token base is 1 to 6. I think it works out to be 50 or 60 tokens total for playthrough. These are worth doing so you can get purchase Thorium, so then you can build the new units and obviously get the trophy. Challenge base sets exactly the same. Total reward is 250, 350, 475 total for the soldier set 1 to 3, and the commander set is 3, 4, 25. 875 per playthrough for 1 and 2, and you get the bonus completion. Right, token store is here. I'm just going to read up the newest stuff. So the trophy's 20. Missionary cap of 3 is 4 tokens a pop, and Missionary build logistic cap of 3 is 4 a pop. If you have missed out on the war buggies, might be worth getting some more of them if you didn't get them all. There's the trophy. Looks very similar to the other one. Right, event store, you got the Missionary, a cap of 34, 325,000 a pop. Death Becoming, Missionary Gold Tech is 315,000. Into Hell, Missionary Silver Tech, 255,000. Where am I? I've lost where I was. Saints Ballhawk, Missionary Silver Tech, 255,000. Righteous Purification, Missionary Bronze Tech is 225,000, and Militant Fever, Missionary Bronze Tech is 225,000. Missionary Build Logistics is a cap of 10, and they are 252,000. Missionary Upgrade Logistic, again a cap of 10, is 325,000. Get Fuel Rounds, Abyss PMC Silver Tech is 1 million. Riot Suppression, Abyss PMC Silver Tech is again 1 million. And the rest of the stuff, except for the contractor, which I will get to shortly. Kickstarter normally give us a brief description on what that is, so I'm not going to read them out here. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Right, so Brother Mesamoto, contractor, 1.25 damage increase to Sentinel turrets. So that's got to be a Sentinel turret, isn't it? Including, and if you can include the old Sentinel turrets, it's 1.5 million XP to purchase him. Fire barrier construct is 60 times 60, immune to fire damage, event XP 1.5 million. Can I be perfectly honest about these? I'm not that interested in them. I'm going to get it because obviously eventually I'm going to get the base upgraded. But I think if you want to put 9, I think 9's the total you can put in your base. I don't think you can put them in your base for free. You have to spend coin on them. That's what's basically made me not want to get these buildings. I will purchase them, but I don't really use them in my base. Death Becoming, Missionary Gold Tech, increases damage to closer units. I hate that they don't give us a percentage. Slot decrease, or decree, I don't know. Event XP 315,000. Into Hell, Missionary Tech, Silver Tech, decreases damage from closer units. Slot order 250,000. Again, no percentage. How close they have to be. Not percentage, but you know what I mean, range. Saints Ballhawk, Missionary Silver Tech again. Flat damage reduction of 150. That's probably better than that, to be fair. But we're going to need to test. Slot order, 250,000 XP. Righteous purification, again, missionary tech. Increases damage to condemned units by 30%. Slot convent, event XP, 225,000. Militant fever. Missionary bonds tech. Increases movement speed, turn speed, and that looks good. Don't give us a percentile of how much it increases it, though. It once again kicks our leaving out numbers that we do need. Slot convent, 225,000 a pop. No, I'm not going to bother with them because they're a waste of time. Sector goal bases, you should know how they got. I got my first 20 base 2 events ago, or last event, I can't remember. They are out there, so you can earn 20, but as a rule, you're going to get 7 to 2 parts between that number. And then we've got the jet fuel rounds, which is the PMC silver tech. Abyss and PMC and its drones do 30% more damage to turrets and buildings. Slot equipment, rarity silver, event XP 1 million. Riot suppression, Abyss, PMC and its drones do 20% more damage to infantry. Slot equipment, rarity silver, event XP 1 million. It's very fucking narrowed. It's whether you want to kill buildings quicker or units. Oh, infantry, sorry, not units. Yeah, that's a very narrowed look at these tech. I was expecting a little bit more from them, but beggars can't be choosers, and we're probably going to all buy it anyway. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the event briefing. Right, your plate starts today. We should be live tonight, 1800 hours GMT. We'll see you there. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.